Hi everyone. I hope the session has started. Just checking. Okay. Till that time, please click on the like button. If you can see, you can click on the like button. Now I'm visible? Yes, yes. Now all the previous year questions of 2021 shift 2 commerce shift 2. Okay. So let's get started. I hope you all are good. Yes, now clear. Awesome, awesome. So if you have entered right now, if you have not clicked on the like button, please click on the like button of this video. Hi Tehreen, hello Priya. Ma'am, shift 1 all commerce PYQ done. Yes, definitely Priya. All are done. And Priya, if you want to refer the PYQs of shift 1, then you can see in this channel only, you can see a playlist. The playlist of commerce shift 1 is already there. So all sequence wise 5 or 6 sessions are there, and there you can see the video for explanation and the combined PDF I have shared on Telegram. Topic wise explanation I've shared. Okay, so same way we will be doing for shift 2 as well as shift 3. Good afternoon, Twinkle. Hi, Bhavna. Hi, Global. Okay. Hello, Manpreet, Khushbu. Okay. Archana, Srishti, Ritu. Yes, yes. All shift 1 PYQs done. Okay. Okay. So come on, let's get started. First of all, I teach on like Unacademy also, that is for paper 1 and paper 2. Okay, so these are all my social media links, and these all are given in the description of this video also. These are all paper 1, these are all commerce, all 10 units. And come on, let's get started with our business environment and international business. Very quickly, I will be giving you, ma'am, can you share again PDF? You will get na very easily. You will get exactly at the same place on Telegram. But okay, if you want again, then on Sunday I will share again. Okay, because even I need to search a little bit. Okay, or after evening class I can share. Okay, maybe after evening class or on Sunday. Okay, so but definitely you will get it one more time very easily. You can see from Telegram में files, go in the files, and the latest file will be of this one. Fine. Okay, so see, so Telegram link, you know, Telegram link, you are already there on Telegram link, right? Okay, now business environment in international business. Basically from this unit a little bit, like you can see. Okay, I'm starting all the questions, and a timer will also start because many of you also know answer. So quickly give me answer, and let's see who gives first. Come on, 30 seconds will be given for every question. Let's see. Environmental characteristics factors influencing the distribution decision are what? Are what? Let's see. Let's see if you can give answer. Okay. So 26, answer D. Awesome. Answer is first given by Ritu. Awesome. So what you have to do, you just have to exclude one thing, that is social activism. Social is a part of socio-cultural, that cannot be environmental. Okay, that's why just you have to exclude, and everything else will be included in the environmental characteristics. Just odd one out. Very good. Srishti, Twinkle, Khushbu, and Kalpana and Bhavna also, and Tehreen has also given answer. Next question, time is going, come on. Which of the following countries or territories is not the member of WTO? Well, they have asked questions in too much depth this time related to WTO. बहुत आगे की सोच में चले गए, but no problem. 29, it's not D, it's not D. Try something else. Come on, you still have time to change your answer. Mhm. It's now answer is C, Iran. Let's see. Let's see Iran. How come? We don't know this, no problem, no problem. See, um, it's okay, Khushbu. We are not even expected to know every single member. Yeah, answer is C. Okay, so basically, how many members are there? At least we remember this. How many members are there? 164 members are there in WTO, and 25 and approximately 25 observant countries. If you remember, a number like 189 and 9 and 190, that is for IMF, not for WTO. In WTO we have 164 member countries. Okay, so acha, is India also a member country? Yes, of course. That much information to we remember. Okay, but other than that, kindly see, these all are the member countries. Let's just confirm the fact कि हाँ, okay, Afghanistan. I've I got the list from the WTO site. That is, it is starting from Afghanistan, and then you can see A, B, C line is there till European Union. You can see, okay, and then after that, it is starting with Fiji, and see, kindly see, India is there, but in the line of India. In the line of India, please see Iceland, India, Indonesia, Ireland, Israel, and Italy. These I are there in the line of India. Iran is not in this line. Okay, so now now this Morocco is there. Okay, Morocco is there, then Saint Kitts, then Saint Lucia, and then here we can see Turkey, and then Uganda, Ukraine, USA, UK. Okay, Uruguay, so we remember Uruguay round, eighth round where of the GATT, where WTO emerged, where WTO started. Okay, and last one is Zimbabwe. Okay, sorry, Zimbabwe. Okay, so acha, which countries are specifically not in the WTO? Let's see, let's see. This was a little bit in-depth question, so you can write this. See, some of the countries like Iran, like Algeria, like Belarus, Serbia, Sudan, Turkmen, uh, Turkmenistan, Aruba, Eritrea, Kiribati, Kosovo, Marshall Islands, and Micronesia, Monaco, Nauru. Nauru. Nauru, you remember Nauru is not a part of WTO, but it is a part of IMF. It is a part of IMF. You should remember this related to Nauru. Okay, then North Korea, Palau, and this is one of the latest name in IMF, Nauru. Okay, which joined just few years back. Then Palau, Palestinian territory, San Marisco, Sin Marin, and Tuvalu are some of the important countries that are not member of WTO. And now you can see four other states, that is China, Lebanon, Liberia, and Syria, were parties to the GATT. But subsequently, later on, they withdrew from the treaty of the WTO. Previously, they were party of the GATT, but now they withdrew their hands from the WTO. So I know that list was very, very big, but now at least this list we can remember. At least this list we can write in our notes, right? Okay, we don't have to learn everything, we just have to write it so that at least naam kya naam dekha dekha lage. Okay, we can just recall the names. Okay, so Iran was the first name in the exclusion list. Okay, now next question. Next question. I will be giving you this PDF. You will be getting this information. Then you can add it or you can keep it as it is and you can revise before your exam or your mock test too. Okay. Now, the next question starts. The theory which explains the effect of devaluation on the balance of trade is known as. I cannot see anything in the comment if somebody is typing. Acha, now you are typing. Okay. Very good. Tehreen has given correct. J curve theory. Okay, see, business environment, honestly, business environment was very weird in shift 2 specifically. At least one or two units will be very, very weird. Very weird in different shifts. Okay, it was not that much weird in shift 1 we have seen in business environment. Okay, so they may target one unit or two unit which will be very weird. Okay, which in which they will be asking in-depth questions. So what is our responsibility now? We can learn some of the concept, we can do some of the concepts. See, the theory which explains the effect of devaluation on balance of trade is known as what? J curve theory. Time up, J curve theory. How come? Because see, J is something like this. If you have seen J looks like this. Of course. Okay. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of this J? Like, as we go further now, as we go further, this is January, February, March, April, May, June. There you can see this this loss will increase. This is the line of, you can say, loss, and this is the line of profit. Basically, see, it is starting. So as we go down, our loss will increase, and as we go up, our profit will increase. So in J curve, it is said that as we go further, first first our BOT, first the trend line shows that we face an initial loss. Okay, and then after that, after facing some initial loss, then we get up, and then we have some profit, so we bounce back with more and more energy, and then with more and more efficiency we bounce back and we get more and more profit. So the deeper the J curve, the higher will be the profit. Please remember. On the same line, yeah, you can say कि जितना नीचे जाएंगे उतना लॉस होते जाएगा, जितना ऊपर जाएंगे उतना प्रॉफिट होते जाएगा. So this will be, yes, on the same line. You can see कि देखो यहाँ से यहाँ तक economy is going in loss, the BOT is going in loss. यहाँ से यहाँ तक it is bouncing back, so it is gaining more and more profit. So the deeper the J curve, the more will be the bounce back, more will be the profit. Okay, it is the trend line that shows the initial loss followed by the dramatic gain, too much excessive gain. In this chart, the pattern of activity would follow the shape of the capital J, and the J curve, capital J, right? And the J effect is often cited in economics to describe, for instance, the way that countries' balance of trade initially worsens. Starting May, it is worsening it out, and then following a devaluation of its currency, then quickly recovers and finally surpass its previous performance. Whatever was its previous performance, now see Ritu, the previous performance was at 50. Now if balance of trade is going below 50, that means it is worsening it out, and then it will bounce back to a higher level, to 80, 90, 100, like that. No. जितना डीप होगा जे कर्व उतना हमें लॉस होगा, बट जितना लॉस होगा उससे ज़्यादा हमें प्रॉफिट होगा, बिकॉज उससे ज़्यादा हमें बाउंस बैक मिलेगा. मोर विल बी द बाउंस बैक, राइट? ओके, हाँ, मोर प्रॉफिट. ओके, नाउ अच्छा, J curve you have seen. You might be thinking, what about K curve? K curve, how this K curve also looks like? See, K curve looks like a shape K. No, Priya, it's not stuck. है ना? See, it looks like shape K. You can see this line is going like this, right? This line is going like this. Okay. So now, what is this K curve saying? K curve depicts the inequality existing between different financial entities. See, see both the financial entities, how they are moving. Wait, let me show you with okay. See how these entities are going like this. Then after that, there is an inequality that one entity is actually having some profit, or you can say economic recovery, and one financial entity is still sinking, stagging. Okay, so yeah, Yes. So that it will be the K curve. Okay, so J curve and K curve I've told you. And the remaining, if you want, remaining also you can see. Okay, if you want, you can see remaining also. Like one is this one, na? Wait, Phillips curve theory. So Phillips curve is related to something related to inflation. Wait, huh. It is related to inflation and unemployment. Right, okay. Higher the, see, higher will be the inflation. It says that higher will be the inflation, okay, if prices will be more. So now, so people will be getting more and more amount, inflation, so high price. So that, and now if they are getting more and more, they will be paying more and more. So lower will be unemployment. Right, write this, please write this, and vice versa. And it was just made to guide the macroeconomic policy, where in our economics also we have the microeconomic mostly. But here sometimes when NT asks us a little bit of ad hoc question, little bit, so then it is sure that one time they have asked this, next time either in 2022 or in 2023 they repeat some or the other part from that question. Like this time they have repeated dumping question, which was asked in 2019, probably 19 or 20. So they repeated that concept again. Okay, so this was again a new one. And here you can say Phillips curve and acha, okay, Mundell Tobin hypothesis. It is you can say this is also related to inflation and real interest. We know now, there are two three words: real interest, nominal interest. Okay, so real interest. Okay, he has shown that higher the inflation, we can see that if there is higher inflation, okay, that can reduce the investors to lower their cash balances. If inflation will be high, if everything will be very 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 costly, so the cash balance will lower down, okay, in favor of the increase. And then there will be, you can say, if everything will be high priced, so at least capital formation will be real. Okay, so unexpected inflation has real economic effects. It is saying like that. Basically, if there will be inflation, prices will rise. If prices will rise, so people have to pay more, and then the cash balance in everybody's house, in everybody's pocket, will reduce. That is Mundell-Tobin hypothesis, Mundell-Tobin assumption, and Phillips curve, inflation and unemployment. As inflation will increase, the unemployment will go down. He's trying to say that inflation is, yes, because definitely, Ritu, he's trying to saying, uh, he is try both are trying to say the same thing, that if the inflation will increase, Ritu, instead of 10 rupees, the product is of 15 or 18 rupees, so the supplier will get 18 rupees. That means the supplier is becoming rich, so supplier is giving more and more employment opportunity to the other people. So that way it will work better in case of Phillips curve theory, because every coin has two sides. Okay, same way J curve is saying the same thing, na? If BOT is worsening, don't worry, it will bounce back. Mundell is also saying the same thing. Ki okay, no problem. If inflation is there, the people will keep the cash balance less, but it will create a capital, but it will create some real capital because of the real interest. Okay, and K curve is saying ki yes, it is actually comparing two different financial entities. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Kalpana. Now, next one. This one is pretty easy. Come on, quickly. You have 30 seconds. Start. This is a direct question. Let me see who gives correct answer first. Who gives correct answer first? Okay, very direct question. Very direct. Okay, so answer is D. Pretty simple. IFC. IFC, International Finance Corporation, 1956. Acha, who remember this? IBRD. This is not BAME, this is bank. IBRD is their favorite. Dika 1, Dika 1, Dika 1, Dika 1. Okay, okay. Now, VPO. Okay, IDA is also pretty simple. IDA came after IFC, right? And VPO is the remaining one, 1967. You can see all the years here. I have added in the explanation also, so that you don't need to invest your time in match the following while revising. Quickly see the question, quickly go to the explanation, reread it very loudly so that you will learn in case if you miss any one. Okay, maybe if you forget VPO, then please read it aloud, 1967. It will fix in your mind. Okay, now this one, occasional sale of a commodity. This is also a direct question. This is also a direct question. Occasional sale of a commodity at a lower price abroad in order to unload an unforeseen and temporary. What's the keyword? Temporary is the keyword here. Surplus of the commodity without reducing domestic prices is known as what? Very direct question. You just revised VPO. That's great, Khushbu. Nice. Let me see that. Let me see who can give correct answer. Very good, awesome. Priya has given correct answer first, and Twinkle, great. And come on, 4 seconds left. Okay, okay, very good. Khushbu, correct. Spodiac dumping is the temporary. Now see, this is the last topic that we have done in business environment and international business. There we were having dumping as the word. What is dumping basically? Dumping, when we are actually throwing out, or you can say actually, this exact page, I've extracted the exact page from that one. Okay, see, when we actually throw out our product in the international market. Okay, so you can see there are, see, dumping is actually the export of a commodity. Dumping, that means what? Export of a commodity at below the cost, or at least the sale of a commodity at lower price abroad than domestically. Basically, when we throw excess of the production due to any reason, or through the excess of the production at lower price in the international market as compared to domestic market, that is known as dumping. It may be persistent, predatory, sporadic, and reverse. Exactly same question was there in our this one, kind of, you can say 2019 or 20, where option C was written, reverse dumping. Export subsidy is not a kind of dumping. One more dumping is there, that is reverse dumping. So see, you can say persistent. What is the meaning of persistent? Persistent, please help me out. English, that means continuous. Okay, so when we continuously try to dump outside the national market, continuously, persistent, continuously. Okay, that is the keyword here. Of a domestic monopolist, why we continuously do some effort, so that we can maximize our total profit by selling the commodity at a higher price in the domestic market, so that people do not buy here, and now and then internationally we can sell, so that we can meet the international demand, right? Okay, next one is predatory. What is a predatory? This term we have done in marketing also. The word predator, that means who will try to kill their other competitors. So this type of dumping, or you can say the alternative word is intermittent dumping. This is throwing out of, or you can say temporary sale of, again it is a temporary sale of the commodity below the cost price at lower abroad, in order to drive the other producers out of the business. Other producers out of the business. Be the predator, eat your prey and kick them out. Okay, so this was there, this point was there in our marketing also, where we have done predatory pricing and loss leader pricing, if you remember the difference. Next one is spodiac. Spodiac is again occasionally, or you can say temporary. So when occasionally we sell the commodity below cost, so that we can acha, what is the motive here? So that we can sell out the excess stock. See, in the previous one, in the persistent, we were having the aim to maximize profit. Persistent. In predatory, our aim was to kick out our competitors. Here in spodiac, our aim is to sell out the excess stock that we have produced. Okay, and in reverse dumping, it is followed in the overseas market, where the demand is less elastic. What is the meaning of less elastic? That means where the price will rise or price will fall. Where the price will oh, where the price will rise or price will fall. It will have less impact on the change in the quantity demand. Okay, so even if we rise the price, okay, even if we rise the price, then also we will be able to serve or cater same amount of quantity supply in case of reverse dumping. So dumping is done in the manufacturer's home market by selling locally at the lower prices. Okay, now one, network issues. Okay. No problem, Shristi, no problem. Right, okay. Okay, so you can try to change your network also. Okay, okay. So these all four types of dumpings are there. Now, which of the following entity has recently been negotiated to replace the NAFTA from with effect from July 2020? Who are the participants in NAFTA? Who are the participants in NAFTA? बस उसी नेम से NAFTA replace हो गया. The same name. Remember the participants, the members in NAFTA. That is Mexico, Canada, and USA. America. Mexico, Canada, and America. MCA or MAC, MAC, we have done. So Mexico, USA, and Canada. Can you link? Very good. Can you link? Yes. US, Mexico, Canada. US, Mexico, Canada. USMCA. That is our answer. Okay. Huh. Now, so United States Mexico Canada agreement took effect from 1st July 2020, completely replacing what? NAFTA. Next one, the rights of the consumers as enunciated under Section 6 of Consumer Protection Act 1986 includes what? 53(2), right, correct, Abhishek. Huh. So those who have entered now, if you have not clicked on the like button, please click on the like button. Okay, see, the answer to this question will be, time up, the answer to this question will be option D. How come? Consumer protection. If you see the rights of the consumer, huh, in case of Consumer Protection Act 1986, it includes what? To be protected against the marketing, definitely against the marketing of goods and services which are hazardous to life. This is our first right. Definitely this is our right. Option A is perfectly right. Correct. Okay, to be insured of the competitive price and low cost quality products. Why so? It is up to us. All the consumers do not have perfect knowledge about the market, so this cannot become the part of the answer. This cannot be our consumer protection. This cannot be a consumer right to be insured about the competitive prices, because a consumer do not have perfect knowledge about the market. Simple. So that means we just have to exclude this, and remaining this will be our answer. Just exclude this, this will be our answer. Now you can see, to be assured about the consumer's interest. Yes, this is our right. To be protected for multiple use of the products. क्यों? It is our own wish na, whether we are using multiple products. Right now we are using one brand, second time we are using another brand, or equity, diversity, we are following that. It is our wish, not our right, our wish. Okay, to be informed is our wish about the quality, potency, purity and price of the goods and services. Now, next one. Identify the principles of the trade policy framework from the following under the WTO. What do you think? Framework. Again, in WTO, they have asked a little bit in-depth question. Trade policy framework. Don't you think it should be transparent? Trade policy should be transparent. So let me help you out. Okay, definitely, A should be part of our answer. It should be transparent, right? Right? Okay, very good. Awesome. Our answer is answer C, because see, benefactory and resilient, we cannot say non-discriminatory. So see, World Trade Organization, it aims at that no discrimination should be there between the parties, between the member countries, and binding and enforceable commitment should be there. All the points I've written, all the points description for you here, which is there in your notes, like right now in this PPT, and you can see this. I will re-upload this after completing this shift 2. I will re-upload this in Telegram. How you will get this? See, even if you miss, or even if you are attending the recorded class, so you can just come to the Telegram. The link of the Telegram is given in the description. Then go to the files option in Telegram, and in files you can download very easily. Okay, so you can check out like March or April, March last week or April first week. In that uh, somewhere in that date it will be uploaded. Okay, now principles of trading system are, you can see non-discrimination should be there, right? So the two major components are MFN we have read most favored nation, and the national treatment policy, where no discrimination should be there. Second is reciprocity, and third is binding and enforcement commitments. Fourth is transparency, and fifth is safety rules. So you can read all the data. Okay, trims and trips, you have done trips, so this will be from that also. Okay, next one. Arrange the following countries in the ascending order of the contribution of the WTO budget 2020. Seems like they have made the whole paper on WTO only. But no problem. This question will be pretty simple. Why so? Because ascending order. Ascending order. So you have to tell the countries who have done the contribution in the budget in the ascending order. That means from low to high, too high. Okay, that will be the ascending order. So now pick up the lowest point and pick up the highest point. What do you think? Who will be contributing major? Major. I feel USA should be contributing major. USA, United States. If I see all the options, then I can predict yes, United States will be contributing the highest. Okay, so that will give me answer. That will give me answer. That answer C will be my answer. Okay, now I'm just giving you all the four 5 points, that how in how much ratio they have contributed in the budget. The whole budget page along with the percentage and the values, it is very very big. Okay, so instead of doing that page, you can see this also. UK has contributed minimum, then Japan, then Germany, then China in different parts. And from whole China, some states have contributed separately, some states have contributed separately, and in USA overall highest 11.691%. Right, USA will be major definitely, because very good, very good. SDR currency, maybe you're counting USA, that SDR currency, or sorry, SDR reserve, Abhishek, that was used, that term was used where? In WTO or in IMF? In IMF. Okay, in IMF where five currencies were there. Okay, now this is a passage, and I feel that passage will not be convenient for all the mobile users to do here. So let's just skip this passage right now, and we will be doing this in the special class. I promise all passages together we will do in special classes, and in the upcoming months. Okay, in April or max to max in the May beginning we will do. Then now let's start with the accounting and auditing. Let's start with accounting and auditing. Paper and gold. Right. IMF. Now, accounting auditing. What do you think? Which of the following events after the balance sheet would normally qualify as adjusting events in according to AS4? Events after the balance sheet date. AS4. Events occurring after the balance sheet date. Which events are there? A, B, C, D. Think which two options are there? Adjustments after the balance sheet. And your time is up. Okay, very good. Answer is option number D. Great. See, D is, first of all, insolvency of a customer on the balance sheet date. Yes or no? Insolvency of a customer on the balance sheet date. D. Right? Why so? Because see, on the balance sheet date, whatever we will see insolvency, okay, and after that also, after the balance sheet date also, we will do some of the adjustments. So we will make the adjustments. See, events after the balance sheet date would normally qualify as adjusting events. Even if some event will happen after the balance sheet date, we will try to adjust here so that we can take care about take care of the tax perspective and the accounts perspective. You might have heard the terms AMT, alternate minimum tax, where the book profit and the actual tax profit will be different. So to reconcile from both the point of view, we have to consider all the events after the balance sheet date to this date, like till the balance sheet date, so that final taxation ka बात निपट जाए. Okay, then next, decline in the market value of investment. So don't you think this will be the wrong one? This will never come in AS4 because this will be year to year different. If there is decline in the market value of investment, today I have invested in the market, suppose. So before 31st March, whatever I have invested, suppose after 1 month, the market value of those investment go down, right? But right now there is no sale of my investment, so why should I even disclose in my accounting profit and loss? ओके कुछ प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस शो क्यों करूं जब मैंने उस चीज को सेल ही नहीं किया है? जब नेक्स्ट ईयर में सेल करूंगी, नेक्स्ट ईयर, तब मैं नेक्स्ट ईयर का रिस्पेक्टिव प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस आई विल बुक. whether it is a revenue profit loss or capital profit loss, depending upon the holding of the investment, I will show them respectively. I will not adjust it as an after balance sheet event that will be of exactly same year, because this is in the normal course of business. Okay, next one, a declaration of ordinary dividend. This is also per annum gain. Next one, determination of the cost of asset purchased before the balance sheet date. If it is purchased before the balance sheet date, then we will be adjusting after the balance sheet something. Okay, so basically two balance sheets will be getting impacted. So AS4 will again get impacted. Now, sorry, next one. Okay, so the assets of the partnership firm. In the assets of the partnership firm, including any sums contributed by the partners to make up the deficiencies of the capital at the time of dissolution. Basically, at the time of dissolution, see, whenever a firm is dissolved, so सबसे पहले what prima facie, first of all, we will pay back to whom? सबसे पहले हम किसको पैसा देंगे? Outsiders या पहले अपने pocket में रखोगे? First you will give to outsiders. First you will not keep in your own pocket, right? So first step should be what? Paying the debts, paying back the debts of the firm to the third parties. That means the outsiders. So answer will be either A or B. That means the last step of it is left. That will be divided among us. That's for sure. First, we have paid the debts to the outside parties. Now select option A or option B. What do you think? Yes, very good. Option A is the answer, because first we will give to the outsiders. That is our first option. Okay, then after that, if we have given some loan to the company, then we will be settling out all the loan payments. Then if we have, so see, point A, see, any payment to each partner relatively what is due to him for advances as distinguished from the capital, that means over and above or away from the capital or something other than the capital. That means you can say loans and advances given to the company, that will be settled down, with the partners, among the partners. Then after that, the third one will be the capital, right? Isn't it? Then we will be in paying to each other partner relatively what is due to them on account of the capital. And after that, if anything will be left, then that profit will be distributed among us partners. Simple. This was pretty simple, just logical. You have done a liquidators accounts as well. Okay, liquidators accounts. So this is similar to that one. Okay, okay. Now, next one. AS3. You can see all I've written here also. Now, AS3 has become mandatory with effect from accounting period beginning from 1st 4th 2001 for which of the following enterprise? Don't you think कि accounting standard 3, that is cash flow statements, this should be applicable on almost all the firms, right? All the firms. So you should start from the base only. Now that means very good. 19th, for 19 answer should be A. We should not make it applicable only on the banking and insurance. And how can we increase the limit to 2 crore? ये क्या audit limit है? Is this an audit or a tax limit? No, 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 no. That's why this 2 crore limit is very high. Even we have to maintain, right? Enterprise whose debt or equity security are not listed. Why so? That means you are excluding listed and not listed. You are doing a bifurcation. Instead, include all the commercial industries and business reporting enterprise whose turnover for the accounting period exceeds 50 crore. Okay, 50 crore. Okay, now I'll see. I'll get this question check. Is it option A or C? I feel it should be C, isn't it? I'll check this question one more time. I feel it should be C. I don't know why it is A. 50 crore is a very, very huge amount. है ना? Okay, I'll get this check. Now, they're asking in depth. No idea. Huh? Okay. Now, CCA method of inflation accounting is a result of recommendation of what? 50 लाख होगा. हाँ, या तो 50 लाख होना चाहिए या अगर 2 करोड़ है तो 2 करोड़, जो भी मिनिमम अमाउंट है उस पे होना चाहिए. 50 करोड़ इज basically very high. That's why I'm very skeptical here. But ठीक है, I'll leave this question right now and I'll check it again. है ना? Okay. मैम दे आर आस्किंग इन डेप्थ अकाउंटिंग स्टैंड. सी कुछ यूनिट्स में कुछ चीज़ें yes they will aim. That's why Priya our aim should be that we should know whatever is there in text na, whatever is there in text, in PDFs and everything. We should know every single bit of it so that at least somewhere between 60 to 65, sorry, 60 to 65 questions we can do correct in our exam. Okay, then we will be getting our JRF. Right? Okay, nobody can get 100 questions correct. That's not possible. Okay. CCA method of inflation accounting is the recommendation of Sandilands Committee. Right? Sandilands Committee. Okay, wait. Sandilands report took a different view to the ASSC on the Accounting Standards Committee on the most appropriate method of inflation accounting. Current cost accounting you have done, right? Sandilands may be a new word for you, okay? Or you might have heard in the mock test. I have seen this in mock test, right? Okay, but ठीक है. But current cost accounting, all the inflation methods, indexation, all those things you have done today upon time upon date, historical into time upon date, something ऐसा था, right? Okay, then as opposed to the current purchasing power CPP method, कुछ ऐसा था, right? Okay, then replacement भी एक था. 4 will see अभी आएगा समझ. Okay, I guess now clear. Now clear? Okay, great. Amalgamation adjustment account is used for recording what? Adjustment account. Adjustment account is used for recording what? Statutory reserves in the books of the transferee company. Very direct question. Very direct question. This we have done after, you can say, amalgamation and adjustment, and then we have done forfeiture also. Yes, reserve capital reserve, then forfeiture also. Okay, so statutory reserve will be our answer. Okay, now you can see as per AS 14, accounting for amalgamation issued by ICI is an amalgamation adjustment account. Statutory reserves need to be maintained by the transferee company, which were previously maintained in the transferor's company. So from transferor's company, when it will shift to the transferee's company, from the small company, when it will shift to the big company, the transferor will shift to the transferee company, then it will be maintained in the form of okay, then it will be maintained in the form of statutory reserves, some of the reserves in the case of accounting for amalgamation, right? Okay, now this one, pretty easy question, very easy question. You can say GIT, ABC analysis, FSND, and V. Everyone, if not matching, then okay, we can finish the lesson. We can continue tomorrow also. Stuck again? Okay. Acha, last question. Let's just do this last question. Very good. Okay, I got an answer. Option C is the answer. Very good, Ritu. How come? How you got to know? JIT. JIT is the inventory that arrived to the manufacturing sites just few hours before. Just few hours before they are put to use. So that will be just in time. And then ABC analysis. Then ABC, that is activity based costing, or where we categorize the inventory on the basis of their values: highest value, moderate value, and least important value. Then FSND is divide the items into categories in the descending order of the usage rate. What is that usage rate? The more frequently we use the product, that is, see, FSND is what? Fast and slow, fast moving, slow moving, and non moving items. So fast moving items are the items which move very frequently. Example: tomatoes, potatoes, all these items, all the vegetables, fruits, they are moving very frequently and in good quantity, and they are required by every single person. Milk, it is required by every single person or every single family, okay, very quickly. Okay, so that will be FSND. Okay, so on the basis of the usage rate. Then VED is the full form of VED is value, vital, essential, and desirable. Vital, essential, and desirable. That means it is an inventory management technique that classifies the inventory based on the functional importance. Which is more important inventory, which is less important inventory, which is less desirable inventory. So it divides the item in the descending order of the critical use, their usage as per their importance, okay. Okay, so I guess we will finish it till here only. Okay, we may continue tomorrow. Tomorrow same time, 3:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Okay, we will finish. We will take the other two units, and tomorrow I will be bringing. See, today I have submitted business management and human resource management, and you have read business management, human resource management very fresh. So I would request that if possible, tomorrow morning you are having leave, just try to revise a little bit of business management and HRM, and tomorrow after this unit we will take a BM and HRM also. ठीक है. So with that you will be able to answer okay ki maximum questions you are able to answer or you are able to link. Even if some questions are not in your notes, then are you able to link? Will you be able to link with your logics? Because you have read, you have revised very, very fresh. Let's see how many of us can. Okay. So, ma'am, when will be our exam? June or late? See, it may be in June. If everything goes normal, if corona does not disturb us again, then it should be on June as per the usual cycle. Okay, and maybe in the end of June, maybe, but still NTA will tell us. And before going, please click on the thumbs up, on the like button. Please click on the like button of this video. And last thing, uh, right now at 6 p.m. we are having a free class. I hope you all remember a free class on Unacademy platform. Please come on Unacademy platform. Here you can see this is like this link is given in the description of this video also. Special classes, click on see all special classes, and so many special classes have already launched. So today we will be doing previous year questions 2021 research aptitude. If you are visiting for the first time, please use the code NIX28. You will be able to open the lecture. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day. If you are taking plus subscription, do use my referral code NIX28 to get 10% discount. I teach full paper 1 and paper 2 on Unacademy Plus platform, and join the Telegram channel. All the links of my social media is given in the description of this video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye. See you at 6 p.m. No, form has not come. No. Okay, that's great. Okay, bye. Bye.